Wow, I'm surprised by that. When
I
I looked at
think
that hand, that is so juicy to get another full reduction on two patrons, two frothings, a commander. You can turn the taskmaster into zero. Hmm.
I think that
But
was Miss Lethal.
wow.
He had 9
Oh,
damage with Despite plus Thorsan, an extra 3 from the Dread Corsair, so that's 12. He could have played War Song, Frothing, plus Cruel
no, no, he
Taskmaster.
drew into the frothing. I think, right? No, 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 never.
On the Frothing
Oh,
was
you're
the
right.
natural draw for the turn. Yeah, he missed
Mm-mm.
it. Yeah.
Two,
So
four,
so with the Dread Corsair and just the base damage from Cruel Taskmaster, Frothing, that's 18 damage. So he would only need to have buffed each Frothing by 6, which there was Cruel Taskmaster, War Song, Dread Corsair, Frothing, Emperor Thorsan, which is 7 targets. So that was 34 damage, and Weasel was at 33 health with the armor up. So
bam, good catch.
that
Even
was
past that, though, I guess I was so blinded by the Emperor Thorson living, giving the cards discounted. Like, I have to consider of the lines of play, that still seems like it would have been the second best to leave the Thorsan and then get like discounts on every single important card yet again. But neither line was taken, and
that's why
look
you
how
put in the Dread Corsair for that reason alone, right there.
yeah, the Dread Corsair would have represented 5 damage there.
Yeah, 5 damage, one whirlwind effect, and that was all he needed. He didn't even need the inner rage, which he drew into, so that wouldn't have been a factor. Since the Frothing Berserker was the natural draw, the inner rage came from the Gnomish Inventor, which he wouldn't have had the mana for. Um, but now he's off lethal because with the armor up and without the 5 damage from Thorsan represented on the board, then he just doesn't have enough. And this gives Weasel the opportunity, but I think Dart is still in an advantageous position because he sort of has the initiative. He has all the pieces, and Weasel needs to lethal him. He can't really play things until he has enough damage to just straight up kill Dart because um,
Uh-oh, here we go. That's if this isn't a kill, which I don't think it is, then Dart should be able to reverse kill pretty easily.
it might be. He has 2 whirlwind effects on a Frothing. He also gets the damage from each patron. If it's not lethal, it's an absurd amount of armor gained. No, I don't think it's quite lethal because he only has 1 Frothing. It's still an absurd amount of armor gained.
Damn. He's getting the extra 2 damage from the Armor Smith as well. The
Ooh,
extra three
wait.
damage. It's interesting to see that Armor Smith is worth 3.
No, he's going to get 2 more patrons because he's going to have room on his board after trading in the Armor Smith. So I think that might be it, but he has to go. Weasel said in his bio that he loses a lot of patron matches from just not from just roping. So he only has a couple seconds left. Can he get all the attacks in here? That rope's going really fast. The
I think
spectator
he's
mode
one
is,
off.
he ended the turn with green, so he's off. 6. He was one off, yeah.
Manages to get
And
it in. One
and
off.
that's
Oh man, here's the reverse kill though. That's
yeah,
gotta be
that's game.
lethal.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
So Dart not going to get punished for the lethal miss, but on the
Almost
verge of
punished.
it.
So close.
Yeah, I think that Weasel sequenced that in the perfect way. I think he got the absolute maximum amount of damage that he could have. Because getting the extra if he had saved the Armor Smith, it would have been the exact same amount of damage. Because he would have been able to hit the face for one with the Armor Smith, but he wouldn't have got the extra patron. But the Frothing would have gotten an extra whirlwind effect. So he did sequence that in the best way possible. I'm pretty
Right.
sure.
That definitely looked like the most damage
Yeah.
possible.
But just being one off, so that's a little bit heartbreaking. And
If that Gnomish Inventor on Dart's side had 1 more health, then Weasel could have had lethal because the Whirlwind would have hit the Armor Smith 1 extra time from the Ghoul. So really, really small things.
wait a second.
What? 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 Is that not lethal?
If he needs to get in an attack with both patrons. He didn't get it!
Oh my gosh, Dart! Oh no! Oh no, Dart!
I saw the end turn button. I'm like, wait, that was lethal. That was guaranteed lethal. He just waited too long. He didn't get any attacks with the last two patrons that did have charge. That would have been enough with those last two patrons. He just took a little bit too long. And that is a huge mistake. He threw out the well played even. He knew it was lethal.
If only he had spent a little less time right-clicking his name and typing well played. Maybe he
Wow.
would have had enough. Oh no! Well,
So Dart had two opportunities